What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Today we're going to look at a gaming token, a gaming play called Kompete. I have put it on the radars of my viewers. I actually own a small bag, but because of its recent move, I was forced to look at it again, and it made me remember a lot of things that I liked about it. I'm going to share the things that I don't like about it, and I'm going to share more or less where I can see this thing going. I want to show you how much it pumped. When cryptos during a time of a bear market move like the way they move, you should really take note, because that generally means that they're probably going to move very strongly in the next bull run. It's a low cap gem. And so without further ado, let's look at Kompete. Let's do this. All right, so right off the bat, this is Kompete versus the Ethereum pairing. Okay, so it's not USDT. I'm always looking at my watch list. I'm always trying to know what's going on in the market, right? Bitcoin has 27,400 in the last 24 hours. This thing was as high as 70-something% in 24 hours when I was looking at it. I'm sorry, in a 1 hour chart. It's dropped some since. We'll look at the chart in a second. Kompete, all right. In the last 24 hours, because it's dropped some, we'll look at the chart. It's up 46.83%. Last 7 days, 40%. It's a gaming play, and I think gaming is going to be huge. You know, did you know that gaming is actually even bigger than Hollywood? Currently, gaming is actually bigger than Hollywood. They make more money than the movie industry, and so gaming and crypto is like a marriage made in heaven, because you'll be able to make money off of playing games in now and probably in the not too distant future. They're working on making that better. These guys are pretty good. Last night I went back into the chat for Kompete, and I just like what I see there. Okay, it's small. Okay, 2,354. This is the game. They have a few different games. I've made a video about it where I show the video game itself. I'm not going to focus on that here, but the game itself looks pretty good. Now, one thing I don't like about it is that there is a 4% tax. I do like the community. They're very much into this, and a strong community is huge in crypto. All right, a strong community is huge in crypto. They could make or break a project, or part of the reason they are a strong part in having the ability to make or break a project. Obviously, the project has to be good, but the community is important. All right, so what's the reason for this pump? Okay, again, you can see 46%. Hello Labs also pumped, but I don't own this. I do own this. You have to buy it in Ethereum. You have to buy it's on the Ethereum network. You have to buy it on Uniswap, I believe. And let's look at it. Buy it on Uniswap. So it's expensive, and they have a 4% tax, 4% buy and sell tax. But that goes, I was chatting in this group, and that goes to essentially keep the game going, right? Because it is expensive to finance building a game, all right, in the millions of dollars, and in some cases in the hundreds of millions of dollars, or games, and so they need that tax for them to do it. They're a small company. Look. They're a small project. The market cap is at 11.3 million, with a fully diluted at 16.7 million. The total supply is 850 million, because they have done burns, so the max supply of 1 billion is no longer going to be there, and the circulating supply is pretty good. These tokenomics are excellent. 11.3 million market cap and 16.7 fully diluted. That difference is small compared to other projects. So the tokenomics on gaming, especially gaming, for this is fantastic in comparison to other crypto projects that have horrible, like GFAL. I'm a fan of GFAL. I own GFAL and games for a living, and their tokenomics are horrible. So this is pretty good tokenomics, guys. This is pretty good tokenomics, and it's still relatively new in its journey and its path. All right, so pretty good. All-time high 12 months ago. All-time low. from its all-time low, it's already 1,188%. So that's not bad, and it's still, I think it has a long way to go, because 11 million market cap is nothing in a bull run. I would expect this to do, to add a couple of a zero, at least a zero to that 11. 100 million market cap, half a billion market cap, and maybe if it catches fire, a billion market cap, which would be huge. That's some nice gains. And is it possible? I don't know. You tell me. Let's look at this chart now. Well, you have some more information. Kompete, and let's look at perspective first. All right. So it's a strong chart, right? Since it started, it's a relatively new project. What does this say? March 2022, and since then it's gone up. And now projects don't normally do that. A lot of projects start and then they just fall off, and they stay low for a while before they eventually pump if they're good, right? But this one has stayed strong throughout its life so far, right? And essentially we find it in between this range, right? I'm not going to talk too much about prices because it's against Ethereum, so the pricing is different, as you can see here. This is at a penny, and against Ethereum we're looking at 4 zeros and a 1 3. Okay, so we'll look more at like the chart at the bottom half of this. Not the bottom half, what is this called? The channel, basically, all right? As you can see, it's been basically oscillating, right? And also going up this ascending line, basically, right? Pretty strong until recently it fell off, and then we were just kind of playing on that line, as you can see, right? Again, against the Ethereum pair. I don't know what it looks like against the dollar or USDT, because I can't find a chart for it. I think Dex Tools might have it, but I like trading people. Anyways, so we've just been playing with this, and then boom, the news about Epic Games. They're getting listed on something platform called Epic Games, which is apparently a very big thing. Obviously, look, this was the 9th. Today's the 10th. This was yesterday, right? It just pumped huge, and then today it pumped up, but huge wick back down. So obviously I would not recommend to buy more, but now it should be on your radar. You should be looking at it and be like, let's look further into this game, because if it can do this in 24 hours, I mean, it can definitely do a lot more. Obviously we're seeing rejection here, and this area right here is a strong area of resistance. As you can see, here, rejected, up, rejected, didn't even get there, rejected. All right, and so after those, from the 26th of October to the 10th of April, 26th of October 2022 to the 10th to more or less the 10th or 11th of April of 2023, it has tried to get past this area, and it didn't. And after that, it just dropped. So it could be maybe we see something like that again. Try, not yet ready to get past this area. And we see a drop back down to this line to see if we continue or if we drop some more. So again, I wouldn't buy any more right now, and remember the 4% tax on it. But I would say, keep an eye on it, and if it comes back down here on this line, I would start buying some more. Again, I am seriously considering allocating some more money on it. I have the bag that I wanted, a small little bag, because again, there are things that I don't like the tax and the fact that it's just on Ethereum. But after talking with the in the group, and the team members actually talking here, I do see what their vision is. They're really focused on growing the game, growing ecosystem, the community, and trying to make the game as the best game possible. Okay, then they could go for VC money, but they're like, no, we're going to use the 4% tax. We don't want anyone telling us what to do on our game and the development and the direction of our game. And I can respect that. So this is their baby, and they want this game and the different games, because it's more than one game. It's various games. They want it to be what they want it to be, and I can respect that. They have a roadmap, they have their plan, and they're sticking to it. And I could see the games look interesting. I could see it taking off in like college towns or in college communities and stuff, because I went to college, and I remember games like what is it called, 007. Young kids were playing all over the place, So I mean, in college you play video games, and I could see something like this really taking off. Nothing but good things to say about the community and the leadership. They're focused, and I do like that. And maybe I can see paying the 4% tax just to buy some more. I'm gonna follow it some more. I'll keep you guys posted, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. Chart looks pretty strong, guys. You know, and after seeing this, we know that it moves. So now just having some patience, watching it, and waiting for a strong pullback, because I'm sure we'll see a strong pullback. The market is not yet ready to move up strongly, but we can see that this one is moving. It can move strong, and it should be on our radar. It's a good project. It seems like a very good project. The team seems, again, very focused, very committed to what they're trying to do. They have their plan and they're sticking to it, and I respect them for having balls to do that and not try to go after greasy money. Instead, just use the 4% tax to do what they have to do, and not have to answer to any VCs, right? Because once you take their money, then you become theirs, guys. All right. So that's cool. I think we're going to just leave it at that. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. But again, I'm not saying to go all in and buy right now. Do your homework. Go look at the project, see if you like it, and then just wait for a pullback. Because remember, what goes up must come down, especially during the market right now where there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a war. Bitcoin looks bullish, right? But that doesn't mean that we can't come back down, you know, and stay down for a little while. It doesn't mean we can't be sideways, you know, and people get bored. And then the other thing is the BTC dominance is going up, right? So that means the altcoins should theoretically, you know, start going down generally, right? Although this one moved up. This is BTC dominance. Maybe it's going to be a what is it? Double top, right? Before a drop. I don't see it going too much more higher, but we're going to see if it can reach up to 52.1%. We'll see what happens. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of uncertainty, but we're getting a lot closer to my happy box, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to do a TA, technical analysis, but we're getting a lot closer to my happy box, which is right here, folks. This is where I'm going to be selling. This is where I think BTC will end up being. This is the halving. Couple 100 days after the halving, anywhere around here, probably in 2025, I would say, we'll be up here somewhere, in my opinion. So right here, not bad. Keep picking up good altcoins, because that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I have done. Is the name of the game for me, right? Because I'm looking for those 100x's and maybe compete, because it could do 100x. You know, it looks pretty good, and I'm gonna reassess the amount. I'm going to reassess the game again, the project, and I'm going to see if I am going to allocate some more money, because I do have a good amount of capital just sitting there waiting, and I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying not to buy anything right now, although I did buy Relio. I will say that there's a little bonus for you. I bought some Relio today, but that's pretty much it. So I filled my quota. I had X amount of money allocated to it. That's how I like to do it. Just say I want to add this amount of money, and I finally just hit it with the last buy today, because it was at a good price, like 13 cents on OKX. All right, so that's it. Back to this Kompete. Looks good, looks interesting. And Epic Games, right? So Epic Games is kind of a big deal, man. Epic Games is a big deal because the game will get a lot of exposure being on Epic Games. I guess Epic Games and Stream are two I guess distribution areas, or I don't know what to call them, but I guess you want to be on this. Your games want to be on Epic Games or Stream, so that gamers can get a hold of it and play it. So it's gonna get a lot of exposure. That's good. That's really good that it is on that, and that is the reason why it pumped, right? On that. So let's go back to it really quick. So again, let's just wait for it things to calm down, because I'm sure they will. You know, it's just a hype pump because it's been listed on Epic Games. But you know, once it drops back down, start DCA if you like the project. DCAing, dollar cost averaging in, and just wait. But remember that 4% tax, and remember you have to pay more buying on Uniswap and Ethereum, and they don't have plans on going on SEX's centralized exchanges yet, because of the fact that they have that 4% tax, and on centralized exchanges you can't have that. And like I said, they want to go their own way. So right now, Uniswap is what it is, and unfortunately, that's costly. So that's another thing that you have to consider. But hey, if this thing has potential to do 100x, then why not pick up a little bit more? At least that's what I'm telling myself. But since we are in this channel, right, I want to see it at least, you know, be back to this line or below it before I pick up more. So I'm gonna have some patience. I'm gonna have some patience to see if it does. If not, no big deal. I have my bag and I'll wait. It's a small bag, not much, but I mean, if it does 100x, that it's like $300 that I put in. That's 30 grand for me. So not bad at all, you know. But maybe I'll double my bag if it gets back down here and comes back down here again, just to see and hold, right? Not bad, not bad. Epic Games, something that should be on your radar. When you see these pumps, that's why you have to have a watch list, you know, to see what's going on. When you see these pumps, then you know, you put it in your mind, saying, this thing can move. In a bull market, this thing can probably move. There's something to it. And then you watch it and you get out, you know, you look at the community and you interact in the community and you form your own opinions and you decide. Epic Games looks, I mean, Kompete looks pretty good, guys. It really does. Something that should be on your radar, and now it is if it wasn't before, all right? But the reason that it pumped is because it's listing on Epic Games, and that's, I guess, in the gaming world, a pretty big deal. Let's leave it right there, all right? Let me know what you think about stuff, the video so far about Kompete, if you know it, if you heard of it, what you after you do your homework. Leave a message down there in the comments and let me know what you think, all right? Also, please like and subscribe. Click the notification bells to receive all the notifications, because I do videos Monday through Friday, all right, on YouTube. So leave it there. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a good day, guys. Peace.